Still in the first inning, 0-0 our score. Ready to go here in game one. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
That one lifted to left. Anthony settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just underway here in Detroit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Harrison Bader now at the plate.
That's a ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That's in there. 1-2.
That's ball 2.
To the right side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's way high. And a full count now.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The Tigers coming up. No score. This is the back at Comerica Park. Today's starting pitcher, Chris Bubich. What do you got on him, Chris? Bobby Witt Jr. up now for the Tigers. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Check swing. He went 0-1. To first, and he breaks for second. He's in there.
Well, this is a play that you've got to make. The pitcher steps off as the runner leaves early. Make the throws, put the tag on the runner, and execute. I guess you tip your cap to the base runner on that one. Really good job of getting out of it.
Sack bunt towards third. And a foul ball. Man at second. Popped up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Check swing went around. 0-1.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
This one in the air, center field. Bader settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and now a wide throw to third.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Evan Carter.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of the ALDS.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. And the inning is over. We move on to the second here at Comerica. Game 1 of the division series. New inning getting started. Austin Hayes steps in for the Royals. And a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Next offering is fouled back. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
0-1.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Popped up left side. And there are 2 down.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up to hit.
Hey!
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We'll go to the back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning. Isaac Paredes up now for the Tigers. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Out towards right center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Snap throw to first.
No, he's
back
safe.
in safe, really close. The 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Bubic, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Base hit. Bader quickly throws it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. They often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Trying to move the runners over. They tag him for the out as both runners move up on the sacrifice. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. One runs in, runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the run from second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once he got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Jackknifes out of the way. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Brogan, really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
And that extends the inning. So up next, Roman Anthony. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Step off throw to first.
He's in there.
Witt back in on a dive. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That is the inning. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Inside corner for a strike, 2-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, shortstop Joey Ortiz.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2. Just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3. Skeens gets the strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Up and in. Look out. In the air to left center. Carter on the move. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Back here in Detroit, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Tigers. Bubic back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the 1st inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Tigers, center fielder, Kevin Carter.
This one in the air center field. Bader has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Here's a big power threat. Isaac Paredes. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia.
Well, those Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Smoked into left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Looking to extend the play now. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right
That's
behind
ball
them.
two.
This is where they need to get going.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Right there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Schemes, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Perez in the box lays off for ball one. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Gets him to chase after that one. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Man on second, 2 down. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. So one left for Kansas City. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the fourth, leading off Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
In the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they boost their lead.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
One down. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Dingler around third. In comes the run for second. The tag. See.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, John Schreiber.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen
He's in there.
has
He's
some work
safe.
ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss as that one was high. That one is absolutely belted. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. To second with the throw-in, no chance to get back. It's a double play. We played 4. Game 1 of the division series. Ready now for the 5th inning. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left field. Anthony on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Royals.